even in Nigeria and there, it will be more easier for us because you don't have to import it. You just have to buy it from there, and the company will supply it wherever you want it to be. When I learned one trade in Nigeria, I spent almost 3 years learning that trade, spare part, 3 to 4 years. And after learning that, I'm in the business, doing well. And now you from somewhere that is just one day, and you say you want to come into.
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
Sometimes it is very good for us to get worried. It is really good. Sometimes we should be worried, but for a good reason. And we should know the reason why we are getting worried over a certain particular trouble that we feel that this is an obstacle. That if this is not being sat down and think about, it might disrupt a lot of things. But have you known that whatever you have started to do, it is really, really hard to somebody that have not known when you started it, how you did it, and how you got to where you are. Somebody cannot just come one day and pull everything down. Like somebody was worried that a particular guy, which is called Verydarkman, is about to take the whole business of the Igbo people in Nigeria. Do you think it's possible? But before we go more into details of this video, I need us to watch and see what Wanga, who was the one that came all over the social media and was saying this. Well, though I understand him, I feel for him. But let's go into the video, then we come back to analyze.
Verydarkman, I dare you to import 100 containers of that electric bike and sell your own at 800,000 naira. Then people will now know that I'm talking rubbish. They will know that true, you are there to help Nigerians. No go just post machine where you don't even know the complete price. Because one problem about you is say, if you do mistake, you know they ever admit, say, hey, I don't fall my hand. This thing why I do no good. You post machine, you do not even ask them the price of the battery. Because our people, when they say that machine there, if they say that machine give you 400,000, they will include the battery. The battery is around 600,000 to 700,000 plus. Give you. Then the goods they go clear if you enter Nigeria around 250,000 or 200,000. If you check everything round number, maybe in a 1 million plus or 1 million, the person will come sell them 1.2 million or 1.3 million or 1.5 million. And they say they add goods money. Know nothing about business. We have many African men there in China. You did not visit their company, but you want to help Nigerians. About bike in China. This bike now is 2,399 without battery. 2,399 without battery. Okay, now this battery how much? This is 8480 amps. 8480 amps. This battery 8480 amps. This battery how much? 3,800. Only the battery. Yes. This one how much? 30 amps. How much? Show them. Only this battery how much? 750 RMB. Only this battery. This one 3,008. Only the battery. This one how much? 7260. How much? 2,200. This one now 2,200. He told you bike 2,000 RMB. This bike only 2,200. What was this one? Yeah, 7280. 7280 battery. This one now how much? Yeah, 2,800. Only this battery now 2,800. What of this one? This battery now 600 RMB. Now, how can you come and tell people living in Nigeria that they sell this bike in China for 2,000 RMB? You're telling them price without the battery. You you're telling them the price without the shipment. It's just like going to where they're selling car. You see a car with engine, and you see a car without engine. You go and price the one without engine and take to your people or tell people this is what they sell this bike. If you think I am lying, send money to those companies. The company would even tell you, the bike is 2,000 MOB. What about the battery? What about the shipment? What they are selling 1,700, 1.7 million naira in Nigeria. I see people in your comment section shouting. When you post 200 and something thousand plus 300 and something thousand, only the shipment, then you put this battery now. Almost, this battery is close to 700,000 naira. When you want to explain something to the people, explain everything to them. Don't just tell them 400,000. By the end of the day, somebody will send money for them to send 10 pieces, and company will give the person 10 pieces of empty bike. So in business, you need to learn business. Business is not something you just jump into. You have to know the secret of every business. If you think people buy this 400,000 and sell it 1.7 million naira in Nigeria, you are joking. The way you know how to buy bike, you ask the person, okay, you said this bike is 400,000 naira, okay. How long can the battery go? How many kilometers can the battery go? How many kilometers per hour can this machine go? You don't know the voltage of it. You don't know the mass of the engine. All you know is what 400,000. So fellow Nigerians, if you want, go and send money. We that is living in China, we drive all this bike here. We don't even drive anyone that we buy 2,000 MOB, which is 420,000. Where will it drive you to? If you drive an empty bike, you have to drive one with battery that will take you to where you're going to and bring you back. And these are the batteries. These are lithium batteries. And this one is the one almost the ones they bring to us before. So before you buy any of the bikes you see online, ask the person, is this lithium battery? How many kilometers per hour can this bike go? And how many kilometers can the battery go before you charge it again? These are the questions and these are the real facts. If you don't want, go and send your money now.
You guys have seen what Wanga have said. He's an evil guy who was concerned of what Verydarkman was doing. Fine, I understand it. It is very, very good because we are all evil, one brother, one community. We take care of each other, look after each other. It is good that you came up to bring out this issue. But you need also to listen to other people. And if you are doing your business in China, you should continue doing your business in China. But before I go down into the depth of what I want to say, let's drive back to Nigeria. There's a lot of people in Nigeria. Do you know a lot of companies in Nigeria who are also doing solar? They do solar. They do electric bike, and these are companies that are locally in our own country. Why is it that we are not taking the time to advertise this company, just like the way that China's are doing everything using Nigerian as their dumping ground for their every other rubbish and everything they have, both the fake one they have, that is all the fake is in Nigeria. So why are we like promoting these things, making it when we know that even in Nigeria and there, it will be more easier for us because you don't have to import it. You just have to buy it from there and the company will supply it wherever you want it to be. It is not the responsibility of the company to supply it, but this one you have to go to import, pass through the custom duties and everything that is involved. And they know, and after that, after they take all those money, and these are the reason why these things are so costly in Nigeria, that people cannot get rich of it. That is only people that are rich men, wealthy people that are enough, and if you don't have money, you can't able to enjoy some certain things in Nigeria. Average man do not have any leg, you don't even have to see even one of the tips of that thing, will not see it. So average man is counted off. But in diaspora, both average man, they do good for average, good for middlemen, middle bed, good for people that are rich. Everybody can be able to afford. Yeah, if you want to drive Rolls Royce, you want to drive any car, you as a middleman, you can buy as a low budget person. You can get. They do it instrumental payments. You can buy driving Lamborghini. If I want to drive Lamborghini now, I can drive Lamborghini. Well, I don't want to go into the instrumental payment and all those things. I don't want to have that headache. So, but if I want to drive any car, I can drive it. It's the same thing that every common man in Nigeria can be able to do that. That is why we need to prioritize. Let me say it, prioritize things in Nigeria. Try to promote things. That's what I mean. Promote the things that Nigerians are doing. Let's promote the companies in Nigeria. Let's go into those places. That is the work we should be doing, and not going out and out. And that is what I'm coming to do. When I come to Nigeria, I'm going to be promoting. There are lovely hotels in Nigeria. There are lovely places in Nigeria. The way that if you see how things, when I came to Nigeria, I moved around. Nigeria have really improved. Go to Calabar, go to places, you see factory industries that are really doing things in Nigeria. Go, let's advertise them. Go Costaris, go assembly, see where they assemble cars, see where they do things. Let's advertise those our own, so that other countries can be attracted to it and know that Nigeria too is also a productive country. And not for us to always go out there and start advertising. Look at the way we are making their own, doing it, that this is this, and you come through immigration. So now let's go back to the one that I was saying. Igbo people has been in business for a very donkey years, and that is why they don't depend on the government. Even rather, they help the economies of Nigeria. They have never depend on Nigerian government or anything. That's why whether they are doing anything, it doesn't suit, it doesn't worry them. But the only thing that worries them is insecurity. Because if there's insecurity in Nigeria, they cannot be able to do their business. So they need security in their business. But if you talk of China, Nigeria, the Igbo people has been there in China for a long time, and I don't see Verydarkman spoiling the Igbo people business. And if everybody have the right to do whatever he likes, if you are above 18 years and you know you have the money, the capital, yeah, go do your own part. If you feel you can bring the whole of the thing, then yeah, and they bring it. And some of them you should also know, they got the sense that this guy is saying, because he say business is a secret, and it has tricks, and it has some kind of tricks, it has some kind of thing you need to know. So people that stay on that business, see them learning it for 6 years, 7 years, they know what, I think they are not full, how will I put it? They are not like, they don't know what they are doing. That's how I'm going to put it. They don't know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. So for somebody to spend like 6-7 years, because I know when I learned one trade in Nigeria, I know I spent almost 3 years in learning that trade, okay, spare part, 3 to 4 years, and after learning that, I'm in the business doing well. And now you from somewhere that is just one day, and you say you want to come into the business to, no, it's not possible, because you have already used that is to gather a lot of customers. They have tested and trusted, and they know that you can deliver, and they know you give them the quality. The most important thing is not what you deliver, is the quality of the thing that you deliver, that somebody can do, and not the one that somebody will snap, put, and it will cause fire in the house, and that person. So you don't have to be worried about every business that anybody is bringing. Is responsible for it. If there's fire, there's anything, the people will come and hold him. So everybody have the right also to enter China. China is not Nigeria. China is open for everybody to go. So you cannot say the Verydarkman is going. What you are doing now, you are even promoting Verydarkman more, because the more you say it, the more you are helping to promote that business. So if I were you, all you guys, leave him. Why are you guys so disturbed about Verydarkman? Why are you guys so worried about what Verydarkman is doing? Let him be doing that. Stop. What you need to do is that if you feel that what he's doing, he doesn't, just don't talk about him. Leave him. That's just that. Leave him. Because if you bring him to your page and you put him on your page and you talk. The more you talk, the more you get you pains. I'm just addressing these issues. So Verydarkman cannot stop people. He is doing his own thing. He feels this is what he's doing. So he's not doing tribality. So if you feel that he has the money, you want to bring it, you want to bring, and that is the amount he can bring, the rate. But the thing that people now, I understand that he has to tell them whether it is original or not. At least they talk about the battery, the lasting of the battery, and so many things quality which he doesn't know. And it is not anybody. If you advise, and if he doesn't want to listen and feel that, oh, that man and his friend China is telling him the best, and yeah, leave him. He's an adult. He's the one that is responsible for whatever thing that he's doing. But and if anyone go to patronize him, you can't stop anybody not to patronize him. They are the one that want to patronize. They are the one that will see the thing that is there, whether it is original or not, or it is not something you should bring into Nigeria. They are the ones. So customer the one. Then they. So for me, if I were you, I would not even talk about it. But when I saw that thing, I didn't even put my, if not because that your video was going rampant, I won't even come and be. So that's why I'm talking about it. So I will advise you, Wanga, to and Igbo people all around Nigerian and diaspora and anywhere to forget about, to overlook Verydarkman. And if you are worried, just do your business. Like me now, if I want to go and buy something like in Lagos, if I want to go and buy something either in Lagos Island or in Alaba International, I have people. All of them are all importers, but I have a very particular importer that I trust and tested, and I go to him. And if I want to buy that, I buy, give him money. Even if he doesn't have the, leave the money for him, he will bring it for me, and I know. So I can't carry my money to go and give somebody. I just go and give, because somebody will just come and say I'm integrity, and what that does not show integrity. Have I done business with you before? How is the business? Has it? Have I used your business? Even if have I used to see whether it is a lasting product or something that will not blow my house or something? There's a lot of things that people will get, say, trust you. But so there's a lot of things in business. So do not worry. Verydarkman can never and will never, ever in his entire life till he die take the business of Igbo people, and it's not possible. I just want you guys to, what do you think? Drop your comment and subscribe, comment, and like it. I'm coming back again to still talk more on this. But for now, bye for now.